Hi everybody, I hope you are all doing okay and I hope you are staying warm today. I don't know about your locations, but here in Bismarck it has been a very chilly day. So I am going to talk today about some aspects of chapter 9, which talks about autonomy. So really quick, I'm going to talk about Kohlberg and what he thought about the reasoning behind answering moral dilemmas. So he states that reasoning about moral dilemmas becomes more sophisticated with development. So there are three levels of moral reasoning. The first one is the pre-conventional moral reasoning, which is egocentric and which is more typical of children. So they approach the moral dilemmas in terms of rewards and punishments. The second level is conventional thinking, which focuses on how individuals are going to be judged by others. So in this level of conventional thinking, the role that people are expected to play in society and the society's rules are very important, and individuals tend to behave properly because they will receive approval from society. The third level is the post-conventional thinking, which is rare. Um, in this level, society's rules are seen as subjective, and here it states that there are some situations in which conventions are going to be questioned because there are some principles that are more important than the convention. So these principles could be justice or the sorry, I don't understand my own handwriting. But what I mean is, and you will read this in the book and you will watch this in the lectures, they explain these levels, um, and they presented an example of a moral dilemma, which was I think it was Hind's dilemma, which was a guy whose wife was very sick and he tried to get the money together to buy the medication to save his wife, but he wasn't able to, and he decided to bring it into the store and steal the medication. So somebody who is a post-conventional thinker will say that the principle of life is above the convention thinking of society, which says that stealing is not okay. There are also styles of moral development that were presented by Gillian, and she emphasized this moral development in care instead of justice. So morality of care deals more with responsibility, with compassion, and with helping each other. So the three stages of morality of care are: stage 1, which is individual survival, and this is also common in young children. It is also egocentric as the pre-conventional one, and in this one there is a responsibility to satisfy one's own needs. So that's when the kids are saying, I'm hungry, carry me, I'm tired. The second stage is self-sacrifice, and this would be linked to the conventional thinking, and it is the responsibility to others in your own world. So when you tell somebody, I won't let you down, you feel responsible for somebody else. The third stage is no harm and care for all. This would be linked to the post-conventional thinking. And here people are oriented to think about the good toward all beings. So it would go beyond I won't let you down to, sorry, these people that go and volunteer and go to Guatemala and build houses. This would be the third stage of moral development according to Gillian. I'm going to talk also about three important features that I consider important about behavioral autonomy. And first, behavioral autonomy is the ability to act independently, or the capacity for independent decision making. So during this development of behavioral autonomy, the person or the adolescent or anybody is going to have some changes. So there are changes in decision making abilities when a kid is going to adolescence. So as the older they get, the better they are at thinking of terms of long-term effects instead of short-term. So the book shows an example that says, so if you ask a teenager about what would you rather have, $600 today or $1,000 in a year, they would rather have the $700 today because they don't see long-term as well. And number two, there are changes in susceptibility to influence. So the opinion of others become more important as time progresses, and they rely on the opinions of peers for like short-term decisions, and in adults for long-term decisions such as like career or career decision, or like where to go to college or stuff like that. And the third one is adolescents go through changes in feelings of self-reliance, and this is the perception of how autonomous each one is, and this perception increases over adolescence. Okay, so that's kind of my summary about some things that were mentioned in chapter 9. So now I would ask you to please first watch the lectures that Dr. Ross presented. Also, please, you are going to conduct the Heinz dilemma task, and you are going to record somebody. So you find that Heinz dilemma in the book. So you are going to question somebody about what they think about this moral issue, and you're going to write a response in which you are going to include the age, the sex, and the grade if somebody is in high school, and the answers that they gave you. And you're going to include your analysis of the subject, and you are going to place that subject in a stage according to Kohlberg and according to Gillian. So you will classify the answers and classify that person into one of those 3 stages or 6 stages combined. Later on, you're going to respond to at least 2 analyses from other peers, and you're going to state why you agree or disagree to those analyses. Respond to the feedback, and also I am going to be making a summary of the group's finals analysis to each subject, and you're going to get into that discussion, and you're going to tell whether if you agree or disagree with the summary that I am going to make. So for that, I am going to make another discussion which is going to be called gosh, I cannot find it, Group A summary. And I think probably it will be done by Sunday, I'm guessing. So if you can please complete these assignments and let me know how you think of the video. I'm sorry about my not too lovely voice today. I have been sick this week, so but getting better. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you have a good weekend, and stay warm, and let's hope it doesn't snow this weekend. Bye.